I hope Rick makes it, okay? Welcome back to nicksdrumlessons.com. I'm Nick. Today we're going to start a new series called Nick's Practice Tips. This will be the first one, okay? So, the practice tip today is we are all watching and binge watching great shows nowadays. Even when I was in my teens, I loved television, I loved a good movie. But I did feel guilty of taking time away from practicing and developing whatever instrument I was into, which in this case was drums. And as technology has catched up with us, let's face it, there's more and more access to great televisions, and there is this thing called binging. So, okay, The Walking Dead, Empire, The Wire, Games of Thrones, whatever you're into, let's face it, we want to binge watch it, but as a developing musician or a veteran musician, you want to maintain or still practice, okay? So today's tip will be showing you how to enjoy your show as well as practice, okay? So you're going to need a couple things today, all right? Or throughout your practicing career, okay? Playing career, practicing playing. All right, so what I have here is a snare stand, a practice pad. I just have a normal single-sided old school real feel 12-inch practice pad. And most importantly, I have this oversized fluffy beach towel. In this case, my trusted Batman beach towel, okay? You don't have to have Batman. You may have anything you want. If you want a Care Bears one, that's funny. Go for it, okay? So, check it out. I have it folded in 2 layers deep, or just in 2 layers, draped over my practice pad, okay? And I'll get back to that in a minute. And I know which rudiment I'm going to practice. I'm going to be practicing off I'll just say a normal paradiddle diddle. Right, left, right, left, left. All right? So I have my episode that I'm going to watch. It's the season finale of season 1. Actually, no, it's episode 1, season 1 of The Walking Dead. I've already watched this. As an example. And that's an hour-long show. I have my one rudiment that I've picked out, and I have my practice pad placed in front of me. Now, here's where things go a little wrong. I'm not the first to practice while watching television. I know that, okay? So don't leave me comments like, you moron, this is not reinventing the wheel. It's not, by any means, okay? But there's a lot of helpful tips to remind you what to do and what not to do, okay? Make sure your practice pad is a little above your legs, okay? Don't sit on the floor and practice. That's not practicing. Sit upright like you would on a drum set or even upright while standing to practice, okay? This way your arms are where they need to be. Again, elbow parallel to your body or torso, and your hands in front of you, okay? Palms down, so pinch cradle, palms down. If you're German grip, match grip, versus traditional, you still are looking like that. So I've got my rudiment, I've got my beach towel practice pad, I've got my episode planned out. So the first 10 minutes of this episode, I just took it one tempo and stayed put. And you immediately, especially if you're a developing player, you'll feel the burn right away because the practice pad and the towel acts as 2 things, okay? The practice pad and towel, especially the towel, acts as, okay, it's not going to be too loud. You can still hear your episode, and you can still not bother anybody that's in the room because it's much, much quieter then, okay? The second purpose of the beach towel, or the towel, is to add resistance, all right? Every practice pad, with the exception of few, are very bouncy, and it emulates the tightness of a snare drum. Well, that's fine. But not every surface on that drum set is going to be as bouncy. So again, you want to rely on the rebound a little bit more on you. And again, because it's soft, you're going to work a little harder, okay? So I have my practice pad, beach towel, my rudiment. For 10 minutes, I'm working that paradiddle diddle. I'm not worried about getting faster. I'm just maintaining and watching my show. After 10 minutes, 5 minutes, somewhere in a long duration, I'm going to stop, rest a few moments, and I'm going to fold another layer on top. Okay, so now I'm not 2 layers deep of towel, I'm 3 layers deep of towel, adding more resistance. Same rudiment, same tempo, and you just keep watching. Another 5-10 minutes pass, another layer. So now you're 4 layers deep on this. Still draping it right over the practice pad. More resistance, all right? Hopefully by the time your show is done, you are like 8 layers deep on that practice pad and on that pillow or towel. And again, a lot of good endurance building there, a lot of dexterity, but let's face it, after an hour-long television show, if you're still maintaining the tempo and clean strokes, remember, you are producing the strokes, not the bounce, because there's no longer a bounce because there's a soft surface now. Think about how clean your playing is going to be. And again, I'm not going to tire out. I'm already built up to being able to do that rudiment for an entire hour. So you didn't waste any time. You got to watch your show. You got to really work hard on a rudiment. And again, pick 1 rudiment per episode and stay put. Don't get distracted. Start, getting into other rudiments. Stay put, all right? You're playing after an entire season of a show you're watching. Even if you've picked, and it's 13 episodes to a typical season of Walking Dead, I believe. I picked 13 rudiments to work on for 13 episodes. Imagine what your playing's going to be. I get a lot of comments about how clean my strokes are. Well, there's no secret to it. I work on it, and literally just not to get distracted, I just watch something and stay put. And again, the whole idea is you're working the endurance, you're working the clean strokes, you're maintaining a tempo. You're not worried about getting faster. Fast comes later. I'm working about the mechanics of the rudiment, getting it clean. And that's the secret. So there's your practice tip for today. It's how to binge watch, how to practice while picking 1 rudiment, a beach towel, and your setup. And your playing will transform, okay? So enjoy. Until the next practice tip or next video, enjoy. Thanks.